A new beginning for Gilas cadet Troy Rike as he takes his talents to the UAAP. The Filipino-American cager, who already graduated from Wakeforest University in the U.S., will play one more year for the NU Bulldogs. And joining me right now is Troy Rike himself. Welcome back to CNN Philippines, but welcome to the morning show. Welcome to New Day.
It's nice to be back.
Nice to have you back, Troy. Thank you for waking up early in the morning. All right, Troy, what made you decide to go back to school? Because after 4 years in Wake Forest, taking up business, you decided to play one more year here in the Philippines for the UAAP for NU. Why?
I mean, really it just goes back to kind of the stuff I was saying earlier. I want to get more acclimated to the Filipino style of play, and really just seeing the environment and the love the Filipinos have for the college game here was something sounded perfect to me to be a part of.
So you really want to be, before you move on to the next level, be part of the pro leagues and the PBA, you want to be, like what you said, acclimated with how Philippine basketball is being played.
Yeah, exactly. I know, I think I've done some good things so far, but I still need to develop and get better and just play more games, get playing time. So I think this is a perfect spot for me.
Troy, out of all the schools, I'm sure you've been getting calls from all the other schools. Why NU in particular? What attracted you to going to National University and to playing for NU?
I mean, the first thing is, you know, the team, the management, the coaches, everything really made it feel like home, and they were so welcoming, which was really important to me. But also just going back to what I said about development, you know, I've played with some really talented players at Wake and Gilas, and they have talented players at NU as well, but they're a little bit younger. So I feel like I can come in and be a leader and help maybe mentor these guys, and also be an opportunity where I can take some more shots than I'm used to before, and that will help me develop.
And hopefully bring a championship back to National University.
Hey, you never know.
That's
like I said, I'm just here to help them develop and play the best game I can. I think everything else will take care of itself.
You're really a humble guy, Troy. Okay, last time I spoke to you on Sports Desk, you said it's always been your dream, and you said this earlier as well. You want to be acclimated to the way Filipinos play basketball. It's been your dream. Would you consider this already a stepping stone, a decision to go to NU as, you know, like a baby steps in your goal to play in the PBA?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I think you see the guys in the PBA, a lot of them come from
the NCAA,
the NCAA, UAAP. Just even meeting some of the coaches and stuff who are also like PBA coaches, and playing with some of my teammates. So one day I hope to play within the PBA. I think it's like I said, it's a perfect mix of everything I want. Fans
are already excited here on Facebook Live. A lot of comments. How do you find the Bulldogs so far? You've been training for NU already? You started? Okay. How's training so far?
It's been good. You know, it's different.
How's Coach Jumike Harin?
He's good. He's a very passionate coach. But you know, that's what I need. He pushes us every day to be better. It's cool to be on a regular schedule where I'm training all the time, and you know, I've just been shocked that these guys are young, but they're really, really talented. I know we got a lot of, you know, blue chip guys, and they know what to do. But it's been good. I really enjoyed it so far. How
are your teammates? Because you have new teammates, you have rookies, you have veteran teammates there. How's the NU team so far? The chemistry of your team?
It's good. I think, admittedly, we're still working on our chemistry, especially because I'm new and I'm stepping in. And that's one thing I really appreciate. Everyone's kind of like been willing to work with me, getting used to being on the team. But we have a lot of size, we have shooting, we have some really good guards. So I think we're going to be able to do some good things this year.
For those who've seen you play for the Philo Flying V Preseason Cup, for Gilas in Wake Forest, we know what you can contribute already. Yeah. You're 6'8", you're a stretch big, you can play, you're great on both sides of like offense and defense. But what do you plan to contribute to NU to make sure that hopefully the Bulldogs get back to the Final Four, and who knows, maybe a title in the UAAP?
Yeah, I mean, definitely some of the same stuff people have seen in Phil Oil and in my past. I want to move the ball. I want to get people involved, set good screens. That's the kind of stuff I always do. And I'm never, you know, going to be a takeover player. But I think for us to be successful this year, I do need to score more than I have in the past. So just working on my one-on-one skills and stuff is something I hope I can develop this year.
I don't know if you're aware, but the NU is the alma mater of players like your assistant coach, Daniel Defonso.
The legend.
That's right. He is a legend. And two-time UAAP MVP and ABL MVP, Bobby Ray Parks Jr. Do you think, or do you plan to be one of the greats someday, to be mentioned as someone who played in NU, like, you know, to be a next great player of the Sampaloc-based school?
Like I said, I don't know what the future holds. I just want to go there and do my part. I'm not coming in there to be any sort of superstar with the mindset of having a legend. I'm trying to play as best as I can and see what else happens. Coach Danny is a legend. He's already taught me so much as a big man. I met Bobby Ray back in 2014, actually, when I visited NU. So just to have my name mentioned in the same breath as those guys is already an honor.
You know, really down to earth, Troy Rike. You recently paid, let's shift gears now. You recently paid World Vision a visit, right? To donate that cash incentive that you received from the Gilas sponsor after that incident. Talk about that experience. How was it like going to World Vision, and because you got 200,000 and you donated it?
Yeah. I mean, it was great. They were all so welcoming. It was cool to finally meet the people in person and learn more about the great work their organization does. And just seeing, you know, the stories of the kids, and at least to educate myself, it was cool to see exactly where the money is going and the stuff they were doing, and just talking and meeting people. I always enjoy that, especially with such, you know, wonderful people at a great organization.
Troy, you also plan to make a donation to an Australian charity. Which charity? Have you chosen a charity already?
Murdoch's Children's Research Institute.
Which is?
It's like a research hospital in
Okay.
Australia, and they, like deadly diseases and terminal illnesses, they do research that usually wouldn't get funding. So I thought it was a perfect charity because not only is it an Australian charity and we can kind of have that sign of goodwill, but really the work they do, it extends to the whole world once they find that cure. So that was something that I thought was perfect.
People are asking, what course are you going to be taking up in NU?
Masters of Education.
Masters in...
My mom's actually a teacher in Oakland, California.
Oh, wow.
So I think this is it's perfect. It's a little nod to her, I guess.
That's cool. I'm sure she's thrilled about this.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you, Troy, for dropping by this early morning here on CNN Philippines. Thank you. The doors are always open for you. You're a good kid. Keep on doing what you're doing. The best of luck to you in NU and the UAAP.
Definitely.
Thanks, Troy.
So much for having
Again,
me.
we just had the newest member of the National University Bulldogs, Gilas cadet, Troy Rike.